I'm so happy to be recording this video. I have no idea why. But yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Shiron Jiguna and Karibu. I hope you're well. Personally, I'm doing fine. As you can tell, I'm so happy. I have no idea why I'm happy. But yeah, first things first. I have a new read. I started reading it like a few days ago. I am currently in page 55. And guys, this book is a must read for everyone. I have a few people told me, hey, can I get the read after you? I don't know. Not that I don't know, I would give them. I'm trying to figure out, should I give them this one or should I get them a new book each? Because I love giving people gifts. And you guys know that I love giving people gifts. But yeah, that aside, I'll figure it out. I'll tell you guys. I want to involve you guys in nearly everything. Not everything, but nearly everything. So I'll tell you guys if I decide to give them this one. But I write. In my books, I'm always writing. So I can decide to give them this one or just, oh, sorry, or I can just decide to give them another one. But that aside, the main idea for this video wasn't about the book I am reading or how I am intending to gift people a book. Nope. The main reason for this video, as you can tell from the title, I skipped a class, an entire year of primary school education. One of the most essential classes in primary school education. Yes, I didn't study class 7. Let me tell you kwanza, msijone hivi kusoma class 7 nilikuwa chopi. Not high school. Okay, nilikuwa chopi. Okay, focus, nilikuwa chopi primary school. Okay, not to brag, but that's a low-key brag. But yeah, I didn't study class 7. I skipped an entire class, and this is what happened. So I was in a school called Reach the Children Academy. So in Reach, you were never assured of going to the next class. So you do an exam and then you get a letter on whether you're going to the next class or you'll have to repeat. And they were so strict about that. But I don't get the essence of repeating a class up to date, not unless you willingly want to repeat the class. So we did the exam, we did the class 6 exam, all of us. And as I said, I was a choppy. But I was those primary school kids, number 1, number 2, number 3. But yeah, because one day I'll tell you a story of how I was alone in a class. Like an entire class, I was the only student in a class. Like I was number 1 out of 1. Story for another day. So so in Reach, we did our paper, we did our class 6 exams and we finished. We were 3 of us who had 430 and above. So it was Samuel Kamau, or Samuel Karaoke, or Samuel Waweru. I can't remember his exact names, but his name was Samuel. So Samuel was number 1, I was number 2, and number 3 was Hannah Wairimo. I remember her name. They made many Hannah Wairimo, so I don't think they'd mind one day in the future me mentioning their names here. So we did our exams and we really performed well. Like we had 430 and above, and whoever was number 4 had around 376 marks. It was a good performing school. Actually, it used to perform well. So coronavirus. Sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys can tell I'm having a cold. Niko na kahoma hivi. Hata hii nimevaa for the video, and then I'm gonna return my hoodie in this sun. But I haven't been feeling well for the last few days. So not few, like 2 or 3. Back to the story. We performed, and then I was called by the head teacher. In the gap between you finishing exams and closing day, yeah, so we were called by the head teacher, and yeah, everyone was called to the office, and then it was my turn, and then he rummaged through my files, and I was a good performing student. Like I said, I'm not a brag, it's low-key brag. So yeah, and then it was like, we want to not only promote you to the next class, but also you skipping another class and going directly to class 8. First of all, I was so excited because I have a big brother who was always telling me stories of high school, and I didn't want to experience high school for myself, and this is a chance to experience it sooner than I actually expected. So why not? So I didn't tell my parents. I got my results and then we went home, and January came. And during those days, back in our days, we old people, you remember, like old, indexing, I'm not sure that that's still done till date, but indexing was always done first term. Like, yeah, the first exam you guys do in class 8, whatever position you get, that was your index number. So come January, we go to school, and my parents take me to school, and they're called to the office, and they are told, we want your child to skip a class and go directly to class 8. And funny thing, they didn't dispute. So they're like, oh, that's not our decision to make. It's her decision to make. So you need to talk to her. So I was called to the office. No, I went home. I was at the school. I went home. And they're like, are you okay with skipping a class? Are you okay with having late nights and early mornings just to cover up for the entire 5 subjects that you've missed? And yeah, in preparation for your final exams, final primary school education. I was like, yeah, but let me tell you, I didn't know the work ahead. I just said yes because I wanted to experience high school sooner than everyone else in my class, or because I wanted to, just the idea of I skipped a class was exciting. But little did I know the work ahead. Like, yeah. That aside, so I went home, I said yes, and the following day my locker was moved to class 8. I had a spot, and then we did our indexing exams, and was indexed. Was it either 4, 5, or 9? I can't remember clearly. One of the three, 4, 5, or 9. I can't remember. So yeah, just like that, all of us, Samu was, I guess, number 1. That boy was bright. I don't know where he went to. I've never seen him again since we left the school, but Samu was bright. At least I've seen Hannah quite a few number of times. But yeah, just like that, we moved to class 8, and yeah, life was hard. The late nights trying to study the entire class 7 work, which didn't work really well, but I did my KCPE and I passed. But for things like social studies, mathematics, I loved mathematics. I still do, I still love mathematics, but for the social studies was the hardest. Yeah, social studies was hard. That one, but the rest, science, English, Kiswahili, those ones were a walk in the park, like literally. But social studies were tricks. And up to date, my friends are always making fun. They're like, probably they say something and I was, what's that? You didn't understand. That one you learned in class 7. Wow. But yeah, it was amazing in my head to skip a class, but the work that was ahead of me wasn't as interesting. But yeah, that's how I ended up skipping an entire class in primary school, and I didn't study class 7, and I still meet people. They're like, what happened exactly? 1 minute in our class, the next. And then in that school, class 8 had a different field. Like, you were not quote unquote mingling with the rest of the school. Like, you guys had an entire field to yourself. There was like a garden over there. There was even a wall separating class 8 from the rest. Yani, going to class 8 in that school was such a big deal. Like, Nico upper field, and then going to the rest of the classes, you would go down the stairs, like literally, and then going to class 8, climb up the stairs. So it was an amazing experience, and yeah, that's how I missed an entire class in primary school. And do I regret it? No. Do I wish I would have studied class 7? No. But again, before I could blend in with the class 8s, it felt quite weird. Yeah, because I used to see them as my seniors, not before I could actually fit in with them. It took me a while. I won't tell you that story. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please, parents, don't allow your kids to skip class. They can skip lower primary, but skipping upper primary classes, grade whatever grade, I don't know, I don't understand the current curriculum, but it isn't such a good idea. But if they're willing to put the work, let them do exactly what they want. So thank you so much for watching to this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, God bless you. See you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, I am wearing a sweater from one and only Muthoni Wamitumba. Yeah, I will leave, guys, This one was 200 bob. Yeah, 200 bob. So yeah, guys, get a sweater from her. And yeah, till next time, God bless you, and I love you guys so much.